Hello everyone. I'm having some issues with my Dremel and I thought I'd show you the troubleshooting procedures. In this particular case, I've narrowed the problem down to the stator, and in fact there are two coils, and one set of coils is here, and you can see the resistance on those coils is around 6.6 ohms, and the other set of coils is here, and you can see that it's open. So the winding is broken somewhere in the middle, or the winding connections are not being made to these terminals. Specifically, I don't know if you can see it right here, but there's a little point right here, and then the other copper wire comes up right here, and they connect in the bottom of these slots. Doesn't look like the wires are broken yet, so I'm going to do some troubleshooting to see if I can figure out why I have no continuity between here through all the coils of wire out to here. I've gone into the slot with my needle nose pliers, into this particular slot right here, and I pulled the connector pin out. And as you can see, I've got the copper wire sitting in the slot, but it's broken. So even though the wire was sitting in that slot, there was no connection being made between the end of the wire and the wire that's sitting in the slot. Well, now you can see that the wire is too short to make a reconnection, so what I'm simply going to do is I'm going to solder a short piece of fine wire onto the end and remake this connection again. And well, hopefully you can see I've attached a new wire, spliced the new wire onto the old one just to give me a little more length. I'm going to put it down into the slot and push the connector on it. The original pin that was in there, you can see that it's a little slot there. It's meant to just interference fit the wire. So here you can see I've completed my repair. It's this terminal right here. I've left a little bit of slack in the wire just so there's no strain on the connection. And I will show you the resistance now in my repair connection is 6.6 ohms, and the other connection for the other coil is 6.6 ohms. So let's see if it works. So it seems to work fine. So before you go replacing any expensive parts, like getting a new armature, or getting a new armature or a new switch, make sure see if that connection's good, whether those two coils have resistance. That connection point is a common failure on many Dremel tools. I've seen two or three of them. Oh, well, many. I've seen two or three tools, and all of them had exactly the same problem. All you have to do is replace that connection, which is stressed with the connector, and fix the electrical connection, and you'll be all set. Thanks for watching, and I'd appreciate a thumbs up if this helped you any.